Good evening, my friends, and welcome to the next episode of Blueprince. Last time out, we managed to make it all the way to episode... well, we did a 2-for-1 last time out, trying to make it to room 46 within an hour to get that trophy. When we then got to room 46 during day 40, nothing happened, and there was sort of no announcement at all, and I will confess, I went and had a sneaky look as to, is something supposed to happen when you... because we were well within an hour, it took about 10 minutes to get there. You're supposed to do it within an hour on a new save file. And then, of course, use the Blackbridge site to import that trophy data across. Oh... So, it's very much similar to a cursed run, because obviously we didn't get that either. We have been cursed for the last couple of days, and it's good to get out from underneath that. But, you know, we have curse runs. There's... what is it? There's the blue bird one that enables dare runs. We haven't got the blue bird yet, so that's not an option for us anyway. But I'm sort of interested in what the tents do, because the tents are only purchasable after you have bought, or after you have done, I think it's like 5 trophies or 8 trophies or something. So, and we've got 2 trophies so far, but I'm kind of thinking, with all of the knowledge that we've accumulated, I mean, we got to room 46 on a cursed run literally last episode. Can we do it again, but actually on a cursed save file? I mean, I guess we could. Can we do one where we're getting to room 46 within an hour? Can we get to room 46 on day 1? It kind of strikes me that if you can get to room 46 in day 1, you could definitely get to room 46 within an hour, right? But maybe we'll try and do one of those right now, today. Why not? Okay. Because I'm feeling salty enough about the fact that... because I'm kind of figuring, opening the 8 sanctums, or getting the 8 sanctum sigils, is like 1 trophy out of a whole list of trophies. And even though a lot of those trophies are kind of a bit metagamey, you know, doing cursed runs and challenge runs and so on, the fact that you only can unlock the tent after you have completed a certain number of them kind of makes me wonder if this is actually part of the game. Is there going to be a meta-game 4th wall-breaking aspect of it? All of that is a really long-winded way of saying, welcome to us doing a challenge run. We're going to spend around about an hour trying to see if we can get to room 46 in an hour speedrun strat. So we're not necessarily going to go for a day 1 win. We're going to go for a, can we beat the game in an hour attempt, and that's what this episode is. So I believe we go to settings, we go to save data, and we're going to hit new game. Right, so just so I've got the clock, we've got about 4 minutes on the clock so far, just so that I know what we're looking at. This is the original and standard difficulty of the game. Start each day with 50 steps, or a seemingly impossible challenge awaits. Start each day cursed, and with only 13 steps to your name. Wow, okay. Maybe later. Bequest mode. Okay. So, 1 hour. And we're going to be very liberal with calling it a day when the draft isn't working for us, because the objective here is to get the basement key, get the basement door unlocked. We need to fiddle around with that thing in the underground, don't we? So that means we also... we do actually need both entrances, don't we? Right, we're going to hold to skip. Day 1. Let's go. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, we'll take a hallway here. Now, we can't afford too much backtracking because we only have 50 steps. But we'll take a den. And we'll take a storeroom, spare room. No, let's take a storeroom. Right, we can't afford a huge amount of backtracking. So we're just gonna kind of be making the best of it. Commissary, guest bedroom, billiard room is good here. 13. 18 minus 10 is 8. 9 minus 5 is 4. And that's a 2 multiplied by 6 is 12. Okay, and a 10 minus 4 is 6, multiplied by 3 is 18. Great. It kind of occurs to me that these kind of challenge runs might actually be really good for a stream at some point as well, wouldn't it? We'll take courtyard. Courtyard's pretty good. Of course, we don't get the double... we don't get the double gems out of courtyard. Possibly observatory. That's the last of our gems already used up. Oh no, and it means we don't get security. That's a real shame. Let's take closet. Gives us a sledgehammer and a key. Okay. From observatory then, we need to move you around and move you up, right? Ah, wait, we need to move you all the way around this way. Is that right? Because we can also... No. We can also, of course, grab what's in here, can't we? Straight away. Okay, and then back down here. We need to sort of vaguely remember some of the solutions to things, though. Like if we end up in the boiler room, for example, we're going to have to really rush around because that's a puzzle that we've not solved in a little while now. Okay, 1 coin. And off we go. Spare room, pantry, parlour. Parlour is a pretty good pick. Take a key. Is the first puzzle always the same? Blue box is true. This box is empty. You are in the parlour. That is true. That means that is true. So this box is empty. What? Oh, that means this must be false. Yeah. Right. Ding ding. Now we could take security. Because we have the key card, that could be really beneficial. What are you detecting? Okay, there's a coin on the floor here. Okay, set that to hide because I've got a key card already, but we can set the offline mode to unlocked still. Now if I go back and we go return to security menu, can I get anything with Swan Song here? None of the other computers are going to be online, so that's not available. Probably just staff services, right? Special orders. Give me a special order. Give me a... I was going to ask for a shovel. Oh yeah, there's a shovel. Yeah, give me a shovel. Just because that is probably a good way... Oh, actually, no. Even better is to ensure we get sledgehammer, right? Because then if we get the pieces we need... we can't place another order. Never mind, we got the shovel. Okay. Beep beep, something that curves to the left, please. Okay, nothing available. Nothing available there. Do we want 4 coin or do we want utility closet? Let's take utility closet. Okay, so that turns the keycard entry system off anyway. Boiler room is pretty good to find there. Dark room, on the other hand, lets us point to the north. So we turn that off, come back here, turn it back on again. Man, that's gone very smoothly there. We've got garage powered up, so if we can get over to the garage, that's like pretty great. What do I want here? Definitely not those. Let's take guest bedroom for 10 steps. Plus a key, that's nice. And then here we are. Gymnasium's been turned off, so we don't have that as a problem now. So let's take gymnasium here. Passageway is nice. Pantry bedroom, though, would be pretty good. If we can get out to the... If we can get out to the garage... Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. That's pretty good, actually, isn't it? But no, we'll take pantry for the northward heading thing. At some point, do we want to backtrack so that we can go to the other hallway? It's really awkward, the amount of steps that's sort of now going to take. We're at 40 steps, and we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to use half our steps just going there and coming back. So I'm thinking, like, no. Maybe we should draft nursery at some point. Commissary spare room corridor. We don't really have enough money to make commissary worth it right now. Dining room's nice, though. Dining room's nice. And you know what? We're going to be offered garage there as well. Nursery, boudoir, chapel. Nursery, boudoir, chapel. I think probably chapel for the extra exits. Boudoir gets us a gem because we know what the safe combination is. So, but that sort of points us in the wrong direction. So maybe we take chapel. Okay. What we're going to do at this point, we're going to take the garage, right? Because we can open up the garage, and that's... What? That's not what we want at all. Okay. I need to remember what the combination for this one is, actually. What is it? It's like... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 1, 2, 3, 1403. Ah, shoot, was it 1503? No. Oh no, oh no. What was the combination? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And 1, 2... 3, 4, 1504. There we go, that's it. Right, so we get a gem from here. Let's take the south path first. West Wing Hall is fine for that. Workshop, sure. Are we going to get anything good? Battery pack. Man, we're actually really close to having the power hammer already on day 1. Which would be pretty great. Oh, greenhouse though. If we can find the lever, we are looking really great there. Huh, watering can. Man, okay, right, no lever. If we can find the lever, we're looking really great there. Okay, can we find something up here? This... No! No! Okay, we need keys. Oh, I thought for sure I was going to be able to get to Dine there. Right, let's draft you. Locked. Oh man, that's a problem. Oh no! Oh, so close on that. Should not have used a key. Right, we do have bedroom. We can come out from the bedroom. Okay, well there's a chest there, which is not terribly helpful for us. That's locked as well. Well, this might be pretty much it then for day one on our... Oh, hello. Is that supposed to do something? Wait, sorry. Watering can. The first time you enter each green room... Oh, I gained a gem by doing that. Oh, that's quite nice. Oh, cool. Right, we've never used the watering can before, so that's pretty awesome, actually. Secret passage coat check. Yeah, okay. Maybe we should have secret passaged, actually. Do we want to coat check something? Coat check the battery pack, maybe? Check item. Give up the battery pack. Go on. That might be a massive error, but we'll see. Nook. That gives us a key, but we don't have the steps to be able to make use of it. So we'll take spare room here. Nothing in it. And we do get mail room. Should we do mail room? Or should we do patio? We don't have a shovel. So patio's a little bit redundant, but patio does give us one extra room. I think mail room, though. Fine. So with that, we call that a day straight away. Okay, we're about 20 minutes in. Do you know what, though? That wasn't like a million miles away from being a really good run that we could have used. Okay, we can't actually skip this introduction. This is day 2. Obviously we don't have any allowance, we don't have any of the outbuildings yet, of course. So we'll grab a corridor this way. Storeroom, we'll grab a den that way. And here... Yeah, alright. Oh no. No, we don't have the gems! We don't have the necessary gems. We'll take pantry instead then. Ugh, never mind. Right. So let's start with den. And we'll work our way around. Mail room. My package has been delivered. Sleeping mask and brass compass. Thank you. Okay, from here, kitchen sells food, chapel gives us more exits at the cost of gold, and we have no gold currently. So we are free agents. Probably guest bedroom, rather than using our 1 gem for observatory. And guest bedroom's going to give us a key card, which is excellent if we can find security. Courtyard, I think, is a pretty good pick there, although parlour gives us more gems. So actually, let's take parlour. This box contains gems, the other 2 boxes contain gems, all 3 boxes contain gems, so that's a lie, that's a lie. This one must be true. At least when you are doing the challenge runs, it does mean that these puzzles end up being really straightforward, isn't it? So security gives us 2 exits, which is kind of nice, and security lets us select our key cards. So keycard system settings, change security level, Change it to high. Confirm. And we might as well change that to unlocked anyway, right? Back, 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 and exit. Right. Let's go north first. Wait room to lose half of our steps sounds like a terrible idea. We'll take Nook. Right, if we get the power hammer, like, fine, but for now, nah. Hallway, pretty good. I don't think I want to use that one just yet. Yeah, observatory, I suppose. And let's see what we get. We'll get two chests added to the entrance hall, right? So it's probably a good opportunity to take our key and see what's in that entrance hall, right? Because those chests often will have stuff in them. On the other hand, though, let's take these rooms for now. Bedroom's a good one to pick up here. Right, and we can come back to that. Yeah, no. Let's go back to the entrance hall before we get too far away from it. Come on, 2 keys. No, it's dice and coins. Okay, from here, let's go out to the corner. If we pick up nursery, I'll be sort of happy with it. We can't do that. Billiard room will give us, like, a good item, though. So 17. 5 and 3 makes 8. 17 minus 13 is going to be 4. We've got 10 minus 4 is 6, times 3 is 18. 8 minus 1 is 7, times 2 is 14. 2 keys, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, let's go up the side here. Probably spare room from there, and then we'll go back to parlour quick. So crack that open. Go to parlour to get the other coins. Ooh, more dice and coins. Okay. Grab the banana. Grab the coins here. This one can afford to be a dead end, so we'll take storeroom. Man, I tell you what though, playing without an allowance and only having 50 steps actually makes a really, really big difference. Doesn't it? Courtyard, library, closet. Courtyard is not a dead end, which gives it a leg up on the other options there. And then for here, we've got garage, but we don't have yet the utility closet necessary to turn its power on. But I think we take it because getting the benefit of the 3 keys is probably better than most of the other options right now. So we're going to have to now wander all the way back round here to bedroom. Yeah. We've now got 5 keys. So we're doing okay, but we are missing gems and we're missing having good items. So we'll go through bedroom first. Ah, nice. probably, of these options, probably dark room, or we just redraw. Do you know what? Actually, break a box. Let's turn, okay. So now we can go, we could go back to the garage if we want, call it a day. Or, I mean, now, do you know what? We're going to go back to the garage because that gives us, if we come back, we come back. Don't worry about that so much. We're going to go back to the garage because we've still got about half an hour on the clock to get to room 46 within the hour. And it's definitely worth having the outside rooms done. Yep. Good, there's a permanent upgrade. To be fair as well, do you know what? Given that we have the breaker box, we should probably... Given we have the utility room, we should probably go and look at our notes as to like what the solution is for the utility box puzzle. Shouldn't we? Where's the utility closet? Okay, it's back up through security anyway. Because that'll open a thing which is also a permanent upgrade for us, isn't it? And if we're going to call it a day, we've only got 14 steps left anyway. Now I need to actually work out, like, what the combination on it actually was way back when we did that. Hang on. I'm gonna try pausing, right, in case that halts the clock. It might not, though. I think it was in an email, the combination that you need. Yeah, off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Does anyone remember how to get blue? There we go. So you need... That's it. It'll become purple if you give it to red. Right. And then, once it's all purple, you press that one to turn it white. And then that one you need... That one you need red. So red, purple, Then this one needs to be green, blue, and off. There we go. Okay. So this gives us a couple of gems for day 3. Oh, do you know what as well, though? We obviously should go and open up the orchard, because that's what gives us 20 extra steps as well. Okay, right. I feel like this run is more getting to be a test run for this. What is it? It's 11:28, I think. Because, yeah, the orchard gives us 20 extra steps. And then we've got 3 of the 4 permanent upgrades straight up. And about 20 minutes left on the clock. So it's got to be tomorrow or the day after. But it means that we sort of have... But it means that we've got all 3 upgrades. There we go, 20 extra steps. So, call it a day, call it. Save and continue. Okay. Day 3, starting with gems, starting with extra steps. And we're going to have an outdoor room that we can go and get upgrades in. So, let's go. Do you know what, though? Doing a day 1 win, that does feel like it would be RNG heavy. Maybe that would make a good stream at some point. Shelter Tomb Root Cellar. Should we take Root Cellar? Yeah, let's take Root Cellar. But there's nothing in there yet. So we don't waste a step to go into Root Cellar, but we try and find a shovel. Now we've asked for shovel from security, so we should be able to pick one up in the commissary if we find the money. Right, we don't have any allowance. So we'll take hallway. And kind of happy to see courtyard. That's fine. So then from here, den, guest bedroom, storeroom. Let's do storeroom to get this stuff. And we will make a start with the west wing first. Drawing room, parlour, nook. And then this way... we can have pantry, bedroom, guest bedroom. Let's take pantry for the money. Commissary. Not bad if I can find more money, but it does put us into a bit of a dead end. So maybe actually spare room better here. Let's go back to parlour and get those gems then. Okay, what do we got? The other 2 boxes are empty. The other 2 boxes are blue. That's false. The other 2 boxes are true. If that were true, that would make that true. So the other 2 boxes are empty. Must be the true one. I'm very nervous that one day I'm going to, get that wrong on some horrendous misread. Den I'm happy with taking here. Okay, more happy with taking commissary there, but I need money. We need money before we bother going in there. Let's take a West Wing Hall. Guest bedroom, corridor, library. Library's pretty okay. Go on, let's grab library and draft this one in the meantime. Oh, veranda, nook, bedroom. Go on, greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Do you have an item for me though, veranda? Ah, you've got a chest. Okay, let's take drawing room, because I get a gem out of drawing room. Have I passed the threshold already? I did. Okay, don't use the key just yet. No, we're not using our keys there then. Let's go back to library. We're not going to bother about ordering a book, obviously. Oh, shoot. Right, no. Right, backtrack all the way back then. I see sleep masks and running shoes in there. Let's see, is there anything for 5 which is worth buying? No, no point taking the magnifying glass. Oh no, oh no. So yeah, get to room 46 within an hour. I'm not sure it's this run that's gonna do it, to be honest. We're about 40 minutes now. Shovel, though. That's definitely useful. Nutritious turnip. Yes, yes, yes. All of the bonus dig spots. Kitchen has food for sale. Probably Nook for the key first, though. If we've got lots of dig spots, Rumpus Room gives us 8. We'll take that. We don't need to speak to Alzara. Sorry, Alzara. You're, we don't need to chat to you right now. Walk-in closet and then hope for some really good stuff from Courtyard, maybe. Okay, good. We've got the running shoes, 2 gems and a cupcake. That's pretty okay. That's pretty okay. Right, so from here... Workshop. I kind of wish I hadn't stuffed the battery in the coat check now. Because we are... Oh, we basically have all the components we need. No, those can't combine into anything. The pool is pretty good and sort of necessary to get into the basement. Passageway, corridor, guest bedroom. Passageway we can't afford, so it's guest bedroom that we're taking. So we'll take our 10 steps, grab our key, and make our way back round to the other side of the house. Right, let's take some dig spots here. And, I mean, whilst we're here, should we also dig outside in the root cellar itself? I'm kind of thinking not, because that's kind of time consuming, and there's nothing really special about those dig spots. I guess technically we can grab this, but I don't think that's going to do anything. Right, we need to go up this way. Okay, 17 gold now. 18 gold, in fact. Anything worth buying? Yes, sure. Give me a sleeping mask. Just in case. Nutritious turnip. Okay, from here then, I think we take the case on the veranda first, because we can also do the digging here. Oh, of course, we have a hammer. Okay, what can we get? Nursery, gymnasium, closet. Probably gymnasium is the best option there. And from here... chapel, I suppose. Or we just do closet and take 2 items. Key and dice. Right, before I start losing lots of steps backtracking in and out of there, let's take this one from the library then. We are going to need to open up something, right? Boiler room. What can we power with the boiler room that's good for us? Yeah, we don't really need to power... Oh, well, we can't rotunda anyway. Boiler room's dead end. Wine cellar. I mean, wine cellar gets us 3 gems. Let's take that. Doesn't this look like, though, it should slide up out of the way? Like, that's a door. Anyway, no time to be wondering about the main game. This is all about side questing. Okay. So, that's a dead end, but it gives us gems, which is handy. So we're going to start going through the gymnasium now. Yeah, we've got dead ends everywhere. We need stuff that isn't... Oh no, I got my days mixed up. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, I thought we had one of those. Oops. Never mind then. Never mind. Passageway gives 2 exits. Yeah, should we take passageway? That's locked. Don't have the gems for cloister. Suppose chapel. Or we redraw. Security doesn't really help us right now. Yeah, security doesn't like super duper help us, but actually none of these really help us a lot right now. That's locked. That's locked. Okay, so I think we end up calling it a day. Again, we've got one more chance, right? One more chance, but like we haven't made it to the antechamber at all, so we don't have the basement key. Like, I gotta figure the easiest way to do this. Is to at least get the basement opened. Preferably both basement doors open. On the day prior. So I don't know. But then again, I mean, we know it's possible to do it all in one day. Because there is an achievement for it. Let's do Hovel. Is there anything in Hovel that's worth getting? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, right, that was just a waste of a step. Which, ironically, on a Hovel run is actually really unfortunate. It's really awkward. But this will let us get Cloister. Putting the battery in the coat check was definitely a mistake. Maybe spare room would have been better there rather than hallway. Courtyard. Okay, I see a sledgehammer in courtyard there. Observatory den corridor. Go on, give us something. We don't really need the... We don't need the gem to the same degree now. Bedroom? Because yeah, what we really need is steps actually. Not so much gems. Guest bedroom, den, chapel. Yeah, go on, guest bedroom. Okay, so we're back up to 70. Probably closet, get 2 items. The run is slipping away from us, though. Let's go out on the wing first. Nook for the key. And here we will take... spare room, I think. So let's take the key. This might end up being a dead end. Yeah, all of these are dead ends, so I think we take storeroom for the key again. Now from here, secret passage. Not bad, because we can go green room, hope to get the cloister. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll take cloister here. Den has got an exit to the north, which is kind of nice. That requires a security key. And then nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. That's fine. We'll take that. Does this have anything in it? It's got a pair of dice. So that's nice. Oh, hey, yeah, of course. We have the allowance token at the back of the cloister. So that's an easy allowance token to grab. So if you can find cloister day 1, that is a pretty easy allowance token to go and take. Oh yeah, of course, keycard needed for that one, so don't worry about it. Let's take the southern exit first. Ballroom. Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your gems to 2. That's kind of irrelevant for us. And actually all of those end up being dead ends, so we'll take the one that gives us some coins and an apple. So we're already pretty close to getting dead-ended out of this run. So let's take dining room, I suppose. Salt shaker is a nice addition for us. Well, these are all now pointing in the wrong direction, so we'll definitely take a re-roll. Passageway's good. Let's take passageway. Okay, key card needed there. Key needed there. And this one's the north-facing exit. Locksmith, furnace, parlour. Redraw. Kitchen is okay. And then I don't feel so bad about using the key here, given that we checked the other door. Again, these are all pointing south, which is a bit of a shame, isn't it? I guess commissary. And see what's available. One short on a shovel, which is a bit of a shame. And that door is locked. Have you got keys for sale? No. And we're pretty much out of time on our attempt here as well. So chef salad, +5 for every green room in your house. We've got 2, so it's not terrible. Let's take the security. Go on, let's buy a chef salad. Gives us 10 extra steps. And we'll diligently set the thing. So low. Unlocked, confirm. Okay, I think we have learned quite a lot by trying to do this, though. Oh man, these are all the same. These are all the same. Redraw. Well, that dead ends us fully, right? Well, except that we can get out of cloister now, so we can't take that one. We'll take drawing room. Library gets us to point to the north, so I think that's going to be it. And we've got a locked door. And that, I think, is going to be the end of that run. Okay. So we're pretty much at an hour there, so we're not going to have time to do another day. What have we learned from this exercise, though? Well, what we've learned is that getting to room 46 in an hour is kind of hard, actually. Even if you know where all the levers are. I mean, I figure, like, what you kind of want to do is you really want the sledgehammer, the battery, and the broken lever. Smash through the wall in the weights room. Smash through the wall downstairs to get the to get underground. You also need to drain the fountain, right? Because the minecart is in the way. There are 2 entries to the basement, and you do need to get both of them. So you have to have the pool, the pump room. Ideally, you sort of want to find the foundation. I have no idea if there's a way to force the foundation or if it is just genuinely luck. But if you don't have the foundation, you need the power hammer. Now, the power hammer also gives you access to the lever in the weights room. So that's kind of handy. But if you pick up the broken lever, you can also open up the antechamber from the greenhouse. But I have a feeling that if you are going for a day 1 run, or you're going for like a 1 hour run, I have a feeling that you really need to not use the broken lever in the greenhouse. I think you really need to use the broken lever with the sledgehammer and smash up the brickwork. because otherwise you're relying on finding the foundation, and I don't think that's going to work. This is, of course, on the presumption that there aren't more secrets for us to discover. We are only on day 41, of course. But, you know, maybe there are more secrets about, you know, other alternative ways to get down into the basement, which I don't know about. Like perhaps linking up the... no, but the gas mains, that really can't be it, because you've got the schoolhouse and the hovel both have a gas main point. So you literally can't get to the chess puzzle on day 1 anyway. Absolutely. Well, if you're doing a day 1 win, there's no point opening up Westgate Path, Gemstone Cavern, or Apple Orchard. If you're doing a 1 hour run, absolutely the first thing you need to do is open up the Apple Orchard, and then if you get utility closet, bang, bang, bang. Right. I think maybe drafting East Wing first and prioritizing get utility closet so that when you do West Wing, save a gem to get the garage. Open up Westgate Path and open up the Gemstone Cavern. So try and get all these 3 opened up on day 1. Call it a day there, unless the run is going really well, and then start working on gathering the stuff you need for the next set. But I tell you what, yeah, getting to room 46 in an hour on a new save file, that's tough. Well, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this diversion from our main storyline. Next time out, we are going to be continuing the main storyline. I think we've had enough episodes of messing around trying to side quest this out. However, if you are interested in me starting up a cursed mode save file, to see if we can get to room 46 in cursed mode, let me know in the comment section if that's something you would be interested in. Maybe we do it on stream. Maybe we do it, maybe we do it on stream. Maybe we do it splitting the recordings 1 day a week on the main quest, 1 day a week on cursed mode. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Maybe, though, you just say, hey, trophy room can wait. Main quest is where it's at, and we are still so much in the mid-game of this game. Don't worry about the trophies right now. Let me know what you think. For now, though, we are going to call it a day, and we're going to see what the game gives us here. It gives us Mount Holly, mid-sized villa. Well, thank you very much for watching this episode, my friends. If you enjoyed this episode and you're enjoying this Blueprince series in general, do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Consider joining the Patreon, which gives you access to these episodes a week early. For now, though, I will see you next time. Bye for now.